Okay guys, so one of the best ways to put pressure on your opponent is not to wait for that ball to be up above the level of the net to attack, but rather to be attacking from below the level of the net. And there's different iterations of this. There is a roll shot where you're brushing up the back of the ball, and then there is kind of a flick shot where you start to use your wrist to generate topspin as well. But whenever you're attacking from below the level of the net, you do want a little bit of topspin. With advances in paddle technology, we're changing the way that we're getting some of that topspin. Previously, we needed to roll from low to high in order to get the ball to roll off of our paddle and generate topspin. Now that these paddles are gritty, especially the Zane Navratil Pro XR Carbon 14 paddle. All right, guys. We finally did it. We created a signature paddle with Pro XR. This thing is awesome. It looks great. It plays as good as it looks. Check out the link in the description to get your own. Wow, that was shameless. But anyway, now that these paddles are able to catch the ball a little bit more, we can generate topspin a little bit differently. Rather than brushing up the back of the ball, what we can actually do is simply close the face of the paddle and swing outwards with our wrist. Obviously, a combination of both, of dropping below the ball and flicking outwards with our wrist, is going to generate the most spin for you. Think about putting your paddle out flat and then simply rotating the wrist. Push that wrist towards the opponent. Roll versus flick. Okay. So the drill that we're going to do to work on getting this wrist motion down is my partner is going to hit, they're going to try and reset everything that I do, everything that I hit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ping pong serve this ball to them essentially. I'm going to work on closing the face of my paddle so much that my shot goes directly into the ground and bounces over the net to my partner. It might look something like this. Okay, it shouldn't look something like that. It might look something like this. Oh, that's tough. Oof. What I want you to notice here in this drill is that my paddle is touching the ball very little. It's really brushing across the ball as I'm hitting this. What you don't see me do is smacking the ball into the ground. I'm not smacking the ball into the ground here by swinging high to low. I'm swinging mostly forwards, but I've just closed the paddle face. Oh no. That'll happen. That'll happen. It's not an easy drill, guys, okay? We're a real professional out here, clearly. You're very trusting. Mine. Murray's gonna be famous. This shot can be utilized when the ball is below the level of the net, and the effect of punching outwards with your wrist as opposed to rolling upwards is it more easily conceals this shot. When I'm going for a roll volley and my opponents see me drop the level of the paddle far below the ball, it's predictable, right? But if I can get my paddle in position, and make it look like just another dink and have a lot of power from here to here, that's where I can catch some of my opponents off guard. So I want to make one more point about this. This is probably step 4 of attacking. When I'm teaching attacking, the first thing that I teach is a punch. That comes with a ball that's above the level of the net. The second step is working on the roll, without using the wrist. The third step is the roll with the wrist for additional topspin. And this is the most advanced version of attacking from out of the air. I really wouldn't recommend this until you already have step 3 down. You're already using your wrist for a nice roll shot. Now you can close the face even more and punch outwards. If you do try to utilize this shot at the wrong times before it's part of your skill set, you're going to give yourself some wrist problems. It's not going to be consistent for you. It might be predictable and easy to read from your opponent as well. So don't bite off more than you can chew. I would say this is probably for, at the very least, 5-0 plus level players. Let's do one from up above too, because I think that would be helpful. Murray, you got to get out of here for this one, dude. Murray, out of here. Okay, so this was the... Okay. Out of here, dude. Out of here. And bounces over the net to my partner. Murray's... Yeah, he's done. Murray, go. Get out of here. Especially Murray, out of here, dude. Ah, get out of here. We're real professional out here, clearly. If you liked today's video, please feel free to share it with a friend and make sure to subscribe. It helps me out and helps me grow my channel.